being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter right. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin. Subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter right. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Ready, set, steady, back. Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter right. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Ready, set, steady, back. But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, fuck the opposition, and all that lane switching, this is what the game is. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, Benini! 51! Who that? Who that? Is that alert? Go, go! Pass.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Heavy rush, and down he goes. A bad start there. A big loss on the first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19. Allen. And incomplete. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long.
57's the mic. Watch 50. Alert! Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now it's Tate. 12 yards on the return that time.
Here we go. Here we go.
And it'll be Giant football, first and 10.
Here we go.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Get it.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to sit over him. If that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Good running from Barkley there on first down as he'll get forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Got it.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Now Jones. And he's got Hellman for the first time. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production.
Ready.
But I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
First down carry for Barkley. And he will take it out for a Giant touchdown. the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Aldrick Rosas on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Jones. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, baby.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing his helmet on 3rd. And that's complete to Croft. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's bring it.
First down carry by Jones.
I got you, boy.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And they try to sweep to Jones. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
25. Middle.
Throwing now is Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And the grab by Croft. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Now Allen, he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the 1st quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
Ready?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Bandit.
Now.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
I know you feel
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, orbit.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Set, ready? 60 yards.
58 right there. I got you. I got you.
Hey, zoom.
58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. You're not ready. You're not ready. 58, boys. 58.
Let go.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. A healthy Evan Ingram, that could be a great elixir for New York this year. A season ago, he only played in 11 games because of the injuries, 35 catches, which was a dip down from 2 seasons ago when Ingram caught 64 passes.
Ready, ready. 8, read.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
They'll try to run forward Barkley. He will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47.
Let's go, baby.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47.
Hit it.
They'll run with Barkley. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface.
Plant.
You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Hey, high 7.
49.
Leaf river.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Jones. He's got daylight. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
All day. Don't throw this
Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come in a line, get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Hauschka adds the extra point. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. They'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Ready, break.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, it didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Ready up.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
Get it.
Throwing Jones. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Down.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Situation. Let's go.
Buzz.
58, boys. 58.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Jones. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Jerry Hughes able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Here's Riley Dixon now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Take it at the 37. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
319!
51, Mike, 51!
Half 10.
On play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble, because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Looks to throw. He's going deep for Brook. This is caught at the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills have taken the lead. Hauschka now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Come on,
The
set.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they're falling behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory
Watch the
at
slant,
the 41.
Watch the slant.
Now Saquon Barkley will fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman, and have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Number 39, Jones looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Big hit.
Set. 90, Wolf.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
Now.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up through the air. And Tate's got it. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half. And that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. They run with Barkley on 1st down, and he gets about 5 out of it. Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Coming, baby. Woo! Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Run!
giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
PAT up and good by Rosas. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Mike's 5'9".
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
61. Matt.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Check 1-3.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
319. Middle.
Watch the glass.
From midfield, here's Allen. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Mike 50. 51. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty...
Half 85. It's done.
Now Allen to throw. Throwing again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, to give to Jones. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So off goes Allen, and on comes Stephen Hauschka for the Buffalo field goal. This one from 48 yards away. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
We go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2.
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones, they'll set up the screen to Barkley. And give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On the set.
49's a Mike. 49's a Mike. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up.
Shoot.
On third down, Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Come on,
It's
now.
a first down following a gain of 3.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Ready.
So from the 36
60
now,
yards.
first and 10.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Get it.
Back to throw. Jones. He's got him in. Complete. It's Julian Edelman. Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants. Julian Edelman. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking the legs down the corner. But that was well executed.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And they the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, let's go.
Again, it's Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
51.
Hey, hold on.
51's a Mike, boy. 51.
On 3rd down. And he's able to find Diggs. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Mike 54.
So don't say nothing. Hey, tight.
Mike 54.
To throw on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
That's it, baby.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Let's go now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got their lead.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. When you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Down.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Joker. Slam. Check 99. He's coming.
Hey, lock it.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Come on,
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time. So make sure you get in shape.
15 line.
Watch the screen.
5.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones, he's got his man. This is Tate. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
You ready?
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4.
Let's go. 10 Lobo.
Mike, 49.
Let's go, Taco. Let's go. We got this.
Now.
They'll run on first down. Barkley.
Run!
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing.
Here we go.
Down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Now it's Barkley. We'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Okay, baby, I see you.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 49. Watch the safety creep.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
go. Set. 90 Wolf.
Coming to you. Coming to you.
Speed trip. Speed trip.
Again to Barkley on the ground. He'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
I'm coming after you.
Hey, Wahoo!
Mike's 49.
Shoot!
Jones now on third down. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 16.
Let's go.
Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown.
Here we go.
A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal, don't necessarily need a touchdown. On second down, it's Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Now Allen, short throw hauled in by Croft. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Mike 51, Mike.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen, and he's going to have the connection to Foster. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They'll try and run forward with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up in good situation. It didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
And he's taken down. Darren Lee. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for the script each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves on?
Ready?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Ready,
And
ready.
they'll try to squeeze in one more
Gator.
play here before the 2-minute warning.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Check, check. 80 weapon. Fresno, Fresno. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
On second down, Barkley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now.
Play sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Look at me. Go, go. Fire.
On 3rd down, Barkley. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
So good field position for the Bills as they come on 1st and 10 at their own 42. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. 12 yards that time and a Bills 1st down.
Chopper, chopper.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And Diggs has it. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down.
Check it out.
Tight.
Back. Recon, 132 fighter. #59 Mike. Check.
To the shotgun snap to Allen.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
It's Foster. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Allen off the play fake. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They're going to run for Jones, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Good bounce-back win. They take the knee. Can't stop the clock defensively. Tough opening week loss, but now 1-1.
Shows that they handled things really well. A lot of teams panic after a week 1 loss, and they start to think that the sky's falling. This team realizes there's a long season, and they feel very talented, and they get it done in this one.
Come on, set. 50, plant.
58, the money. Rip left, rip left.
Down to a knee goes Jones, and that should just about seal it. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Giants, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Up this magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he